last week on First Ladies Afraid.
And then if it is a situation where I have to turn myself in, I've been on pre-release for a long time. They know I'm compliant, so. Keep me strong during this time. I know that you have not let your hands off of me. I know that you have not let your hands off of me, and I just trust you. I trust you with everything that you're going to walk me through this, and whatever comes out of this, I know that it's what you have for me, and that's what you see fit for me. Allow me to not get angry. Lord, cover my facial expressions. Please.
Something you should know is that the co-defendant's lawyer, he missed his connection, so he's not getting in until like 9:40 in the morning.
So we have to wait on him?
We do. We cannot start without him.
I've talked to Tiana a couple times since she's been locked up. She called me one time and was just like, hey, I've been in jail for a week. And my mouth hit the floor because as far as I knew, she was going to trial. So to get that call was really disheartening, just because I'm like, damn, you know, she locked up. I wasn't prepared, just like I'm sure she wasn't prepared. Family members will call me on three-way and or she'll send messages. But with everything going on with the expo, I've been so busy, like, you know, traveling from East to West Coast and trying out new venues, getting all these girls together, handling my own business as well as my own family life. I really haven't had the time to like go visit or anything like that. I'm guessing she's probably a little, you know, disappointed, but I do make sure that I send money, you know, and just know that, you know, I'm supporting her. But I'm sure she probably feels like I could do more.
I'm Chloe Salagan, AKA High-End Chloe. Well, I got three brothers. I'm the youngest. We're a pretty multicultural family. My mom and my dad are Black, white, Filipino, so we eat lumpia, fried chicken, fried rice. I found myself in the trucking industry because I had plans to buy a truck and go that route, but instead I decided to go the logistics route. And that has been killer for me.
I felt like Chloe would be a good fit for the expo because I knew her from previously. She also was acquainted with Tiana, and she also had some history with Shanti. Not only that, but she's also in the dispatching industry. And Chloe's a pretty girl. She's always willing to help. She's never given me like any bad vibes or anything. And on social media, again, we kind of, you know, take notice of each other, and she's just always giving me great energy.
Casey and I, we go back. You know, my daughter's father, she sang on one of his songs, and ever since then I would always reach out to her about her program, and we always stayed in touch. We would talk on the phone, and so when she reached out, I was just like, I'm absolutely in.
Today I am finally meeting Chloe. She is going to meet me at the venue to talk about what's going on with Tiana's case, if she would be willing to replace her, and also meet Shanti and Michelle. This was one of the better ones, I thought. I mean, they have the bar. Of course, we want to have drinks. They have the stage, and it's definitely got the space to hold, you know, a crowd. What you think about it?
It's a vibe. I like it.
Good. I hope the girls are gonna like it because they're gonna pull up on us a little bit later.
Okay.
And I'll introduce you to everybody and kind of, you know, see how y'all mesh. You already know Shanti though, right?
Yeah, I do. I've been knowing her for years.
And then Michelle, she's a sweetheart. So I mean, we ain't gonna never have no problem with her. But I think it'll be good.
That's good. I ain't got time for no more problems.
Yeah, we definitely don't. I know the truck's been keeping you busy. What's been going on with that?
Girl, I'm just trying to figure out how to keep it going, you know, with the inflation and everything. I have been able to create multiple ways for trucking companies to survive in, you know, this whirlwind of inflation. Well, dealing with men in trucking, they never see me, you know, it's just over the phone. So when they get the chance to see me, they're like, oh my gosh, High-End Chloe, I'm trying to get your number. I'm like, you already got my number, you trying to holler at me now? No, all business. So Tiana and I, we go back. When I first started in logistics and had no idea what I was gonna do, I entered into one of her Zoom classes and we just kicked it off. She's my girl. Tiana is definitely my friend. I talk to her daily. Anytime she was in town, she would always come and see me. She would drop her truck off and I would pick her up in a party bus and we would hit the club.
Have you talked to Pockets?
Yeah, I do. I've been talking to her, you know, everything that's going on, right?
Yeah, I mean, at this point, she has a guilty verdict, right?
Yeah, so her sentencing is gonna be in a month. I wrote the letter to her lawyer, to like, you know, a character letter or whatever. Did you do yours?
Not yet, no. Okay. I'm gonna do it though.
I'm gonna write it for you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm
girl, I've been busy. I've been busy with this expo.
No, I get it.
I mean, I think she might feel away, but like she also doesn't know that like I got a lot of money invested in this, and like we done sold tickets. People are expecting 4 ladies to show up. Yeah. So I mean, just doing all this, you know, traveling, getting all the girls together, it's been a lot. I mean, how much time is she really facing? Like, do you know?
I don't know. I mean, I know that her nigga got hella years, so I don't know what's going on with her.
How much time is she facing? Do you know?
I don't know how much time she's facing, to be honest. But I hope that with the letters and everything she's done, you know what I'm saying? Because she has like, you know what I'm saying? She has a really good name in the industry. She's been doing really good. This is crazy for her to be where she's at right now, to be like facing this situation.
Yeah, the last time we were all together, we had like a pajama party. And I think she was saying that if she took the plea, she would have got 3 years. But if she fought it, she gets like 6. But he got 23, so I'm just not sure.
Yeah, no, she confidently told me that she was going to go for it because she knew that none of this was going to happen. I think she was like hit, you know, with it, like what the hell.
Like shocked.
Yeah, I don't think that was not in the plan. So, you know.
Damn.
But people fold, and I don't know what went down, but it's just so unfortunate because she's a solid girl. I love her.
Yeah, I hope she can bounce back from all this. But in the meantime, I mean, we just gotta, you know, step up for her. So how you feel about replacing her? Are you nervous? I mean, because you got some big shoes to fill. Like, we all got platforms. Like, you next. What you gonna do?
You know, it's like this. Like, I've been manifesting this. I've been waiting for my turn. I've been putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? So what God has for me is for me. She knows what's going on. She's super supportive about what's going on. And I'm going to always keep her alive. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty pockets all day. But at the same time, that doesn't stop me from wanting to be better. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I want to be the best me. Yeah. So it's okay. It is like kind of like, oh, I wonder if people are gonna think like, you know, is she just, you know, trying to replace her to like be the next Pretty Pockets? No, nobody can replace her. She is who she is, but I'm Chloe Salagan. Right. You know, high-end Chloe. You know, that's my brand, right?
Let's go.
So it's my time.
It's your time. How y'all even know each other?
All right, so I entered one of her classes when she did like a live Zoom, and we just connected. Nobody was in there talking, and I had 6 trucks that I was gonna dispatch the next week, and then she was like, "You're moving too fast. Like, you need to like, you know, do 1 truck at a time." I'm like, "I'm not waiting. Like, I'm gonna dispatch all of these trucks."
So was y'all kind of bumping heads?
No, she was just giving me advice. You know, I had never dispatched before. She was like,
take it?
No, I dispatched all them 6 trucks the next Monday. It's not that hard.
No, it's not that hard.
So, you know, I did that. But, you know, she gave me advice. And then I spoke at a conference in Atlanta.
I think I saw that.
Yeah, and she, like, you know, was super nervous. She had my back, like, it's good. Use your personality. Just be you. Everybody's going to love you. And I did really good. And she, you know, she my dog.
I mean, but how's she holding up? She good?
She good. You know, she's strong as hell. Like, she's not fazed by it at all. She's just like making the best out of it. I be having bad days and I talk to her and she be like, "Girl, I'm holding it down. I'm feeling good." I'm like, damn, I can't even be mad about today.
Yeah.
So I commend her.
It's just sad. I mean, her kids and all that.
No, that shit's fucked up, to be honest. My boy's gone, girl, excuse me. But yeah, she literally, like, I don't know, like, this shit's crazy. Like, I can't imagine not being here for my kids. You know, she holds her whole family down. Yeah. She been going through this shit. Yeah.
I mean, we here now, bitch, I'm invested, so, like, we got to make this work. But the girls are going to pull up in a little while. You'll get to, you know, get acquainted with them. And everybody's cool, so I don't think you're going to have any issues at all. But the space is dope. You like it?
I do. I like it.
Moving forward to do this expo without Tiana is, like, a huge blow because, first of all, I've known her for, you know, a few years now. So I know what to expect from her. When it's time to go to work, I know what she's gonna give. I know what pushes her buttons. I know what she likes. I know what she dislikes. Also, you know, I've invested hundreds of thousands of dollars into this project. So of course, anytime you have to replace a player on your team, it's gonna affect the morale. So I'm not happy about it, but I'm also a businesswoman, and I'm a shrewd one at that. So I have to keep this train moving. Coming up on First Ladies of Freight.
Does the world know? Is it out there?
Yeah, it's out there.
It's really out
public
there.
information.
Like, it's out
It's
there.
happening. I don't think she thought it was going to turn like this leap. I think she thought that it was going to be okay. You know, because why would you go to trial?
16 years ago, I got into trucking. I failed so many times, but over the course of the next 16 years, I was able to make millions of dollars. Last year, I designed a phenomenal trucking program. It's fully automated and fully outsourced. It allows anyone to make money in trucking without the use of any trucks, no headaches, and no hassle. So what were you doing prior to the trucking and all that?
I have a real estate company.
I was a teacher.
Oh, wow. Like elementary?
Elementary school teacher.
Oh,
yes,
wow.
Yes.
In New York?
In New York.
Still kept our 9 to 5.
Right.
To be honest with you, this kind of took me out of the 9 to 5.
I'm gonna go over some actual screenshots of our business bank account. In the last 30 days, we've been able to gross over $255,000 with our turnkey program, and that's in a 30-day span. The previous 30 days before that, we grossed $273,000, and the previous 30 days before that, we grossed $283,000. This is all within the last 90 days, and it's almost, give or take, I would say about $900,000 here. Again, I don't know any other business with very low overhead that you can do from anywhere else in the world that you can gross this kind of money. Click the link below to get started, and welcome to the Compass Circle. Are you a talented musician who's looking for quality exposure? Do you want your song or video heard by millions? Well, how does being on one of the nation's top streaming services for a brand new original series sound? Scan the QR code to have your music heard by millions.
Most of these companies, they go anywhere from 20 to 35%. 15% is really like unheard of when it comes to leasing on with another company. That's like you gotta take advantage of that right here, right now. You have to take advantage of that. If you're an owner operator and you looking to keep most of your money, most of your work, 15%, you can't beat that nowhere. You need to come join the Compass Circle. This way is it.
First Ladies of Freight.
I don't think necessarily there's any tension or any weird energy between, the whole situation with Tiana not being available for the expo versus Chloe coming in to fill her, her shoes. I think maybe Chloe might feel a little something, just because of course she's the new girl coming into a new situation, and that's to be expected. Okay guys, so this is one of the options I found. I've been looking at a lot of spaces in LA and surrounding areas. It's got a nice bar over there. They got the lounge area, the tables so we can have food. It's got the stage. I'm sure you could pull one of your celebrity neighbors to maybe perform. What do you guys think about the space?
I love it. I think it's such a sexy vibe. It's giving.
I think it's sexy.
It's sexy, yeah. It's sexy. And I got some sponsorships for liquor, so we can mark that off the list.
Right.
So we have a host, an artist, right? Like you said, I'll hit up one of my neighbors. Decor, maybe Lily or somebody. Today, me and the girls were looking at different venues for our event. And the one Casey chose, oh my God, it's so sexy and such a vibe.
The venue space is cool. I've been looking for different venue spaces for quite some time, and especially in Los Angeles, things can tend to be way more expensive than any other state. It's a really dope spot. It's got lounge areas. It's affordable. It's in the heart of downtown LA, so it's perfect for Shanti and Chloe. Michelle doesn't mind coming out here, so I feel really blessed to be able to find a spot that's affordable and that everybody loves, because we all know having 4 women agree to something can sometimes be an act of Congress.
Maybe like a step and repeat.
For sure.
Yeah,
that
step
job.
and repeat.
I got the activation stations.
Okay,
I can
cool.
run that out, yeah.
Activation stations, well, I don't know. I mean,
We were just at dinner with her.
I know, maybe we had the pajama party and all of that. So, I mean, Chloe talks to her a lot, and y'all don't know this, but I asked Chloe to replace her because, I mean, we have money invested. I mean, people sold tickets, we got to pull it. But, I mean, I kind of feel bad because first it's short notice for you. Yeah. And then it's we have promo and videos and stuff out with her, but I mean, this is just what it is. So to my understanding, she's been sentenced. And
To how long?
She goes to sentencing in a month or 2, so we don't know how long yet.
So today the girls and I have been venue shopping for the expo, and it was really good. I think the most disappointing part was the fact that Tiana is not with us.
I'm in shock right now because she's still posting on Instagram, on social media. Well, now I know it's her sister, so I had no idea all this was happening. She did say something was gonna happen, but I didn't know this quick.
We developed a bond with Tiana. It was cool to meet Chloe. I think she'll be an asset to the event, but you know, what's happening with Tiana really sucks.
It's just from out of nowhere, like.
I'm like in shock. I don't even.
I was too.
can't
I
even
mean, we just were
imagine.
together, and then she called me, and she's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Hey, girl." She's like, "I've been locked up for a week." I'm like, "What?" So I don't know. I mean, it's out there though in the media. Like if you look,
Does she have a phone in there?
No, but you can message her on like some messenger app.
Because I've been seeing her post on Instagram, so I'm like so confused.
I think her sister has her.
Okay, because I'm like, I've even messaged her and like been like, hey, how are you? And then like she writes me back, so I'm like really like in shock. She's like, does the world know? Is it out there?
Yeah, it's out there.
It's really out
public
there.
information.
Like it's out
It's
there.
happening. I don't think she thought it was gonna turn like this league. I think she thought that it was gonna be okay. You know, because why would you go to trial?
Yeah, I think
know
she
what I mean?
did. But I mean, the last time we were together, I think she was saying if she took it to trial, she
was gonna win,
and she could stand a chance to get more time. So
What happened if she would have took the plea?
it would have been less probably.
like
because
3 years, I think.
Oh wow.
She said it at the pajama party. I don't know if y'all remember.
I think I felt like she felt confident, you know,
Yeah.
based on, you know, I guess whatever she was discussing with her attorney, but it's just,
You know, things happen.
Yeah,
And then
unfortunate.
her trucks. I mean, you're dispatching. So I mean,
Yeah, I know she's just trying to make it all work or whatever, but you know, she's gonna have to keep her authority alive.
Well, I talked to her at the pajama party and I told her I would let her run it under our company.
Oh, that's good.
So that way she
That's
can
good.
just use our
Yeah.
company and then you can still dispatch her
Oh,
trucks.
that's good.
And that way it's like, and then we'll just
It's
send the
just-
money to her kids or something.
well, you talk to her more frequently than I do. I mean,
Yeah.
when's the last time you spoke to her?
I spoke to her just yesterday. I mean, you can get a little app. You can message her every day. It's like, you know, whenever she can use the tablet or something like that.
Oh.
But like, she's in a good space. You know, she's just like, it is what it is. There's nothing I could do. I accept what it is. You know, she's really like open to me even being involved. She's happy for me. She's like, it's your time. It's good. Like, these are great women to be around. So, you know, take advantage of that. And, you know, it's always free pretty pockets for me. I feel like her mind is right. And, you know, she'll have a wonderful story to tell when she gets out. It'll all be good, you know?
Yeah.
Shotti's my girl. You know, we go way back to when I used to plan parties and do different stuff. She always used to try to put me on. I even tried to enter real estate. Like I said, I've put my hands into everything. But that's my girl. It's so good to be around her. You know, it's like when you're growing as an entrepreneur and you find yourself being around the people that are really established in the business, you know you're doing something right.
What a small world that Chloe's here. Because
I
me
know.
and her go way back.
Actually, remember when I got your sister-in-law to do my event when I did it with Deshaun Jackson? Your sister-in-law came and you came and I got you the table. Remember that event?
No.
You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that
How
event?
was it?
Oh my God, it was so long ago. Winter was probably 1. She's 9.
Wait, my memory, I feel like.
You got, and they were like passing out drinks. You don't remember that event? Deshaun Jackson.
No,
Oh my
I
God.
don't think I went.
Yes, you did. Your sister-in-law hosted.
Oh, I do remember.
Yes.
I had like really short hair.
Yes,
Okay, yes,
yeah.
I
I'm
do
like,
remember.
girl,
her drunk
yeah.
night.
look, know
Yeah.
yourself, don't rob a bank with Sean.
Hey,
I'm like, girl, you was there the whole time.
Yeah, I remember actually. I remember. Yeah,
Yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
okay, I do. It was an all-white party.
it just kind of worked out
Yeah.
that I would want it to be somebody that we're already cool with, because at this stage in the game, bringing in somebody new is just too much money. It's too much time. We're just too far. So I'm happy to have you people.
I'm happy to be here, y'all.
Well, I definitely want to connect with you because, you know, I handle the compliance side. So truth be told, we can put together a package. So when you
Girl.
onboard those new owners, same thing I do for
Oh,
Casey.
yeah, Shiesty, her own
Yeah.
clients, like all
Yeah.
the
I'm
clients.
looking forward to
Yeah.
elevating. Let's
Yeah,
do
let's
it.
Matter of
do
fact,
it.
don't I owe you some money now, girl? Let me pay my invoice. I'm gonna pay my invoice.
Rub me my
Pay the
coin.
invoice, girl. Pay the invoice, girl, because, you know, the invoices need to be paid.
I don't think necessarily there's any tension or any weird energy between, you know, the whole situation with Tiana not being available for the expo versus Chloe coming in to fill her, you know, her shoes. I think maybe Chloe might feel a little, you know, a little something, just because of course she's the new girl coming into a new situation, and that's to be expected. But once we sat down and she was able to kind of recant some memories with Shanti, and then she kind of felt Michelle's energy, I think she felt right at home. So today was pretty smooth. I mean, everybody got along, everybody liked the space, and ultimately we're supporting Pockets, but we still are committed to getting this expo done.